Natalie, I'm here at Winco Foods. It's one of the grocery stores in the Treasure Valley being affected by this nationwide CenturyLink internet outage. Now, from their Twitter, they tell us that it is only their customer service as well as their phone lines. But since we have no word from CenturyLink on when this outage will be done, a lot of people in the Treasure Valley are being forced to deal in cold, hard cash. It was the sound heard around the West Coast.
All circuits are busy. Please try your call again later.
The outage began early this morning and is continuing into the evening. According to the company's Twitter, CenturyLink's network is still experiencing a disruption and their crews are working around the clock to restore service. But no official word on when that might be. Providing no other details, including the cause of the problem or how many customers were affected, leaving many Idaho state offices and services in the dark. I reached out to Cheryl Dearborn, communications manager for the governor's office, who tells CBS 2 News it's estimated that about 30% of state operations are affected, one of those being the Secretary of State's office. According to their Twitter, both offices do not have working phones due to an issue with the network provider, asking citizens to either visit in person or online. Nationally, the outage has affected some regions' 911 emergency calls and 911 emergency text systems. We reached out to both Ada County and Canyon County, who tell CBS 2 News that they have had no issues and all operations are still running smoothly. But that's not the case for all state agencies. The widespread outage has led to the temporary shutdown of phone services at Idaho Department of Corrections and the Idaho State Department of Education. Idaho Department of Corrections Public Information Officer Jeff Ray tells CBS 2 News that the department's offices and correctional facilities are impacted, including the inmate phone system and JPay. JPay is the system inmates use to exchange money, send emails and videos to people outside of prison, as well as make payments. I spoke with both St. Alphonsus and St. Luke's, who say that their services are not being affected. But they tell me a handful of home workers who have CenturyLink for their residential service can instead come into work. We also reached out to local credit unions and banks with no response on their service issues as of news time, though, according to the Associated Press, a few ATMs in the state are also out of commission. Yes, and we've reached out to CenturyLink multiple times today with no word from them as of news time. We also have no words if customers will be compensated for this outage, as well as why this outage happened and just how many customers are really affected nationwide. We also learned earlier today that the National Weather Service is also having issues with its long-range forecast planning because of the CenturyLink outage, signaling that this outage may affect us at a federal level as well. Reporting live in downtown Boise, Sarah Jacobson, CBS 2 News.